I am like 21 or 22 pills down on this Turk Builder Max by HTLT Supplements. I don't want to yap too much. I'm just going to list off the effects on what I've been feeling since I started taking it. My honest opinion, in short version, it works. It works for me. I feel stronger. I have a lot more energy. I've noticed a little bit more, I guess, quicker recovery, kind of. But that's kind of like the short gist of it. I'm going to explain the details right now. So when I started taking Turk, how it felt, I had a back injury at the time when I had taken Turkesterone the first time. And when I took the Turkesterone, my lower back felt like it was shot, completely annihilated after doing some ego deadlifts with the boys. As you do. My lower back, it felt like as if my spine was made of Jenga blocks and I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk without a very tight brace. And after I took the Turkesterone, I felt a lot better. Literally the next day, this is no exaggeration. The next day I took Turkesterone, my lower back, it was about 70 to 80% healed on the amount of pain I had. And I felt strong. I could finally do L sits. I could finally like jump, walk without worry or steps. Stairs was also a scary thing, but ever since I took it, healed me dramatically. So that's one amazing thing. Would have paid the $80 just for that, but still, I consider it a little bit expensive. But next thing I noticed was that my muscle tension, or my ability to like flex my muscles, it felt easier because the best way to explain it is kind of like when you wake up in the morning and you're like groggy and you need to like warm up, like get your blood moving in order to like flex up as hard as you can. I didn't feel like I had to as much. Like when I woke up, my muscles just like already felt ready to go without like warming up or doing all that stuff. The next thing was the energy levels. Ever since I took Turkesterone, my energy levels have been super stable. I haven't needed to take caffeine in a while. Ever since I took it, I used to drink coffee every day. Now I drink it probably like once a week just because I don't even need the effects. Didn't affect my sleeping patterns, which is amazing. And as well as take into consideration that since it's considered an ecdy steroid, the steroid can affect people differently. I haven't noticed really any negative side effects yet. My recovery's been better. My sleep's been good still. Whenever have bad sleep, the Turkesterone kind of compensates for that, and so I still have stable energy throughout the day. My lifts as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of insane on my lift progress. So I do calisthenics. I never lifted weights before, and in the calisthenic training, I'm currently going on a cut. So also being on Turkesterone gave me a little bit of a energy boost while I'm eating less calories, and I noticed while I'm losing the weight, or like I'm losing the weight very, very slowly, like probably like a pound every 2 weeks, and I just feel like so much stronger after taking a week off. It was probably due to super compensation. I'm not ruling that out as a possibility, but when I got this strong, to kind of explain how I measured my strength throughout taking the Turkesterone and doing this experiment. So for some of the exercises I chose to max out on, I did a prior max out set and then try it about a month later. So about like, or maybe like 24 days later. And like I said, ecdy steroid is going to affect everybody differently. I got lucky with good genetics, so it may not affect you the similar way. But for me, I think it's worth trying out. If it's not, then hey, at least you know Turkesterone doesn't work for you. So my max out exercises that I chose was one arm pull ups, muscle ups, and handstand push ups, and as well as a full planche. So a lot of these are really conventional exercises that people do normally. So take that as you will. Those are the exercises I wanted to see an improvement on performance. So I did muscle ups, and it's still 17 muscle ups, so I only got the same amount. I did 4 one arm pull ups instead of 3 one arm pull ups, which was a very big deal for me because I've been trying to break through that barrier for about 2 years, 2 to 3 years ish, and I couldn't break past 3 one arm pull ups each arm. Now I'm at 4, which is amazing. And as well as when I had that workout on, it was just insane how many assisted one arm pull ups I was doing. I was doing probably like almost, literally, I'm not exaggerating, almost 50 one arm pull ups each arm assisted. As well as for handstand push ups, I've got 6 deep handstand push ups without the wall. My max PR without the wall is 9, but I believe that I can do more than that. I can do 12 because if you look at the clips together, I did handstand push-ups like this with like half range of motion with my head touching the ground. When I did it with a box, I was doing it all the way to like my head was over my hands. That is a very big difference in range of motion. That's like almost another half of a handstand push-up, and I was still cranking those out up to 6 reps. If I had half that range of motion, I probably could have done 12 handstand push-ups. So I'm going to consider that PR just because of the fact that it's still a little bit hard to balance, and I was still able to do that many reps. I think that's a big PR for me as well. Also, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but it feels like my drive down there is, I feel as if I'm hitting puberty again. Not that exaggerated, but it's kind of just like, bro, nothing is happening right now. It's not like a crazy amount or similar to like a Cialis or something like that, but I just noticed that's been an increase. So yeah, take that as you will. I'm just trying to be as blunt as possible. I've noticed a great strength increase. I'm pretty lean still. Cutting has been pretty chill. Strength has gone up. Um, Energy levels are consistent, so it's not like a super high, then a crash. My workouts have been good. I'd say it's a pretty good supplement, but I'm going to let you know after I finish the entire box. So this is kind of like an update video after taking it for 20 days.